say knees. So many people have issues with knees. More often than not, the knee is not where the issue is. Most of the time, that's not where it is. And I'll have people that come in and they say, well, I'm bone on bone.
Correct.
And I'll say, you can't be bone on bone. Well, the doctor showed me on the MRI, it's bone on bone. I said, but you can't be bone on bone. There is a sac in there that has fluid in it. But right now, the muscles on the inside of your leg, and that's generally where it starts, is on your adductors on the inside of the leg, like the gracilis or the other adductor muscles that are there. That starts to tighten up, and it happens with people that are riding horses or motorcycles,
Okay.
people that are, you might...
You have to hold a tight grip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so and a lot of times people that are working out in the gym, they'll be doing their adductors really, really hard, and not so much the abductors out to the side.
Correct.
Well, you got to keep balance.
Yeah.
And so when they do that, then this muscle starts to develop more and more tone and
So you
tension
got
in
it. If you
it.
do that specific exercise, make sure you do both the same weight.
Exactly.
Same weight.
Exactly. I'm a real proponent. If I'm going to do curls, then I'm going to do extensions.
Correct.
And so at the same time, otherwise I'm going to overbalance. And so they get this tightening up on the inside of the thigh. Then the IT band on the other side, because this comes down and it attaches to right below the knee,
Yeah.
the lower leg. Well, the IT band starts picking up this tension that is pulling that lower leg to the inside. Well, when that happens, the IT band shoots this little message up to the TFL muscle that comes up into the hip.
Yeah.
And is attached into, it's part of the glutes. So the TFL muscle says, whoa, 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 we can't have this. So the TFL muscle starts tightening up and pulling on that IT band to try to bring it back over this way. Well, then what happens, we start getting this compression. Again, we've got a battlefield in the knee. And that happens more often than not. The place where the pain is, plantar fasciitis is the battleground of the flexors and the extensors in the lower leg.
Yeah.
And so in this particular case, we go in, we release all the knots and tension on the inside, the adductor muscles.
Yeah.
Then we come around and we'll find sensitive knots right down through the TFL and down into the IT band. We release those, the knee's fixed. Then they can high step, they can move their leg around.
And you can
There's
do a
no
lot
pain.
of this in one session.
Yes.
Wow.
Typically, and I have to be careful not to use the word fix or heal.
No,
I don't,
I know,
because
I
I'm
know,
not,
but-
I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
But all of my patients will tell you, 90+% of my patients will tell you, yeah, it works. And so we have people coming in with knees that have been scheduled for knee replacement. They call and they say,
Knee
"No,
replacement.
don't need it." Yeah,
Wow.
knee replacement. So and that's what happens with these potential knee replacements, because when we release that tension in the knee, then that capsule that has the fluid in it is now relaxed enough that the fluid comes back into it, and now the knee moves smoothly without any kind of friction or any kind of pain.